Ethan Holloway inherited over 1,200 acres of beautiful ranch land located beside an upscale HOA community in Montana. The property had belonged to his family for generations. He had recently returned home after years of managing real estate investments across the country. A week after moving back, Ethan noticed several HOA officers inspecting the entrance of his private ranch road. They claimed the access road belonged to the HOA and demanded immediate compliance with community rules. Ethan politely informed them that Holloway Ranch had existed long before the HOA community was ever developed. He requested official documentation proving their authority over his property. Rebecca Lawson, the HOA president, immediately threatened to fine Ethan for refusing HOA regulations. She insisted the entire valley was subject to HOA authority. Instead of arguing, Ethan visited the county recorder's office to obtain certified copies of every land survey and subdivision map associated with Holloway Ranch. The certified documents clearly showed that Holloway Ranch had never been incorporated into the HOA community. County records confirmed the ranch existed independently from the subdivision. Rebecca refused to accept the county's determination and sent multiple HOA violation notices demanding compliance. Ethan's attorney immediately responded on his behalf. Several neighboring homeowners began questioning whether the HOA board had exceeded its authority. Community members requested an emergency HOA meeting to discuss the dispute. Rebecca attempted to prevent Ethan from using the private access road by placing unauthorized HOA signs near the ranch entrance. Ethan documented everything with photographs and official reports. After receiving several complaints, the county sheriff agreed to visit Holloway Ranch and personally review the property records. Both parties prepared to present their evidence. The sheriff carefully reviewed Ethan's certified land surveys and confirmed that Holloway Ranch had its own legal property boundaries recognized by the county. Rebecca appeared surprised when the documents clearly showed the HOA's jurisdiction ended miles away from Ethan's private road. After examining the records, Sheriff Brooks informed everyone present that private property laws must be respected. He explained that no HOA could legally govern land that had never agreed to its covenants. Several homeowners standing nearby were shocked to learn that Ethan's ranch had been established decades before the HOA subdivision was ever built. Many realized they had been misinformed about the property lines. Rebecca insisted that because residents frequently used the scenic road near Ethan's property, the HOA should retain authority over it. The sheriff politely disagreed and requested official documentation supporting her claims. Unable to provide any legal documents proving HOA ownership, Rebecca became increasingly frustrated. Ethan remained calm and respectful throughout the conversation. The sheriff officially confirmed that Ethan had every legal right to control access to his private ranch road and determine who could enter his property. News of the sheriff's determination quickly spread throughout the HOA community. Residents began questioning why the board had spent months pursuing unauthorized enforcement actions. Several HOA board members privately apologized to Ethan for the misunderstanding and admitted they had relied entirely on Rebecca's interpretation of the property boundaries. To prevent future disputes, Ethan commissioned an independent land survey from one of the state's most respected surveying companies. The new survey confirmed every detail contained within the county records. Holloway Ranch remained completely separate from the HOA subdivision in every legal document. Rebecca attempted to challenge the survey findings, but discovered that multiple government agencies had already verified Ethan's ownership rights. The HOA's attorney advised the board to immediately stop issuing notices or attempting to regulate Ethan's property. Continuing the dispute could expose the association to significant legal liability. Several residents thanked Ethan for handling the situation professionally and peacefully. His patience helped educate the entire community about private property rights. Months later, Ethan installed beautifully crafted private property signs and security gates designed to complement the ranch's natural surroundings. The HOA board formally updated its subdivision maps and community records to accurately reflect the legal property boundaries surrounding Holloway Ranch. Rebecca faced increasing criticism from homeowners who believed she had unnecessarily escalated the dispute. Community members requested more transparency from HOA leadership. A special HOA election was organized to improve communication and rebuild trust within the community. Residents appreciated the opportunity to participate in the future of their neighborhood. Ethan invited several neighboring families to visit his ranch during a community appreciation event celebrating good relationships between private landowners and HOA residents. Children explored the ranch's scenic trails, while adults shared stories about the history of Holloway Ranch and the valley's early settlers. The sheriff later praised Ethan for resolving the situation peacefully and respecting the legal process throughout the dispute. The HOA community eventually developed a stronger understanding of property rights and neighborhood cooperation. Residents appreciated having accurate legal records for every parcel of land within the valley. Looking across his family's land, Ethan realized that protecting one's property doesn't require anger or revenge. Knowledge, patience, and professionalism often achieve the best outcomes.